Yeah, YouTube, it's your boy Drew here at Politically Black, and Disney, we gotta cross paths one last time. Same with you, Marvel. Same with you, Star Wars. Last set of videos I will ever do regarding Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel, as it may be the last set of videos all of YouTube is doing on Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney. Disney is in a very shit spot. I'm not going to lie. This is Drew, by the way, with Politically Black, and I'm here to give you a hot take right now. So boom, sit back, enjoy, and relax. Disney's borrowed so much money they'll never financially recover. They are really Joe Exotic, and they really will never financially recover from this. Bye. Maybe someone who cares about Marvel, like, I'm not saying they did the best, but they did hire Sam fucking Raimi. Evil Dead is great. It's one of my favorite movies series, like Army of Darkness and Evil Dead movies, fantastic. But Marvel continues to have problems with its writers responding to people on Twitter, responding to fans in person, and Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy continues to shit on Star Wars by hiring someone who worked for Harvey Weinstein. I'm not saying she's a bad person because she worked for Harvey Weinstein. In fact, if she had no idea what was going on, she was a marvelous person, probably just being misled. Not likely that she didn't know what was going on with that many people accusing Harvey Weinstein of sexual harassment. Pretty unlikely that you didn't know what was going on. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna go back over Disney being in the shithole. They're not reopening their parks immediately. They're not able to make a movie go directly to theaters because theaters are shit on right now. We'll spend more time talking about movie theaters and maybe the industry as a whole, like comics and all of the sorts of entertainment industries, like video games, how they've all been affected. But Disney is sunk. Disney is 300% sunk. They're not looking at a park reopen. When they do, they're looking at a lot of construction. They're completely sunk financially right now. They might plan some grand reopening, but how are you going to reopen when you're stage 3 and you're not allowed to reopen? Alright. Back to Marvel. Their writers continue to create the new Warriors, who have offended... As far as I can tell, I'm just not an easily offended type. I read Maximum Carnage and was offended they removed blood from the comic in the reprint. So I'm not offended by much. Like, you really can't get... You got Starfire riding a black guy and she shouts nigger dick, I might have a problem. But that's some shit DC might do. They're weird. That's some shit DC might have done. They're weird. That's more offensive to me than the New Warriors. But the New Warriors, I want to point this out, are purely making fun of the comic industry now. And I have dissociated with those people so vast and so hard when I actually started hanging out with my local comic shop and game stores. I don't like those people. They're all assholes who aren't even intelligent. Like, I'm sorry. The one smart person I know I still communicate with, hold on. The 3 or 4 smart people I know I still communicate with. We may not talk often, but I still do communicate with. One of which taught me to play Magic at a state level. So Magic the Gathering to me seems like child's play. I actually would like to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! At a state level now, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so much harder. But keeping in pace with who comics appeal to is limp-brained losers. I like the deeper themes of the comics. I like to interpret what's there. I like the analytic part of it. That's how I watch a movie. I've never watched a movie non-critically since I was 12 and figured out how to critically think on my own. I've never not watched a movie trying to interpret said movie. It's hard, but it's awesome, and it gets easier as you go. Interpreting a movie as you go is not that big of a task. But yeah, Marvel's continued working on that and burying themselves with that work. Oh man, this beard, it's so shapeable and so nice. I am never gonna have a beard like this after this quarantine ends. Never gonna have a crazy mop head and beard combo like this ever again. But Unfortunately, Marvel really does not respect its fans, and it's been shown. And Marvel is one of the leading industry standards for comics. Unfortunately, if they don't respect their fans, it makes it look like DC doesn't respect their fans, which I know is not the case. I know personally DC respects the fans much more than Marvel ever will and has. Because Marvel made Captain Marvel, and that's all the proof we'll ever need. They made a Captain Marvel at DC too, but he was cool. Ladies, Carol Danvers is not your representation. She's a mockery. Just so you guys understand why Carol Danvers hates herself. She is not a woman. She's not a good, loving, caring person. She's a mockery. She's a mockery and an affront to what feminism wants you to be. And she's actually, well, she's an affront to what true feminism would want you to be. She's a hero to what modern feminism would want you to be. Because she's a monster. So her breaking a biker's hand is awesome and strong and empowered. But if Hulk did it, it would be masculine violence, toxic masculinity. This double standard that they're creating and perpetuating has to be stopped, and unfortunately Marvel will not stop perpetuating it, so we as the fans will, by just not spending money on them. Diamond Distributors is pretty much gone. Giuseppe's trying to apologize to people, and he just, or whatever, Giuseppe, that's a store. But I don't know if that's the Diamond Industry dude's name. Whatever his name is, he's worthless. I don't care for him. He's the reason I had to wait 6 weeks for a second reprint of Maximum Carnage, so I do not give a flying fuck. Yeah, I like my comics. I'm actually okay with digital comics. It does suck that money does not go back to the artists when you buy digital comics, because it does go straight to the company and they collect first and then they process out like 30% to the artists. It might be lower, it might be higher, I'm not sure. I just know that they take more than 50% from digital sales. So it's a rip to the artists who have all gone over to like Kickstarter and all this stuff that they used to flame and talk shit about. And call us Nazis for using and finding creators we liked and said that Nazi creators use and all this other awful stuff about that website. Well, that's crazy. Y'all should stop lying through your teeth, and now that you need our support and need our help, you've all started Kickstarters and all sorts of projects. I don't care. I honestly hope all the Marvel writers burn in the building fire that they started on their own. And if you guys starve, it's not my fault that you didn't put your $50,000 into a savings account. I'm sorry. You make $50,000 for just writing a page. Oh, sorry. 20 pages. Oh, wait, hold on. Comics are even lazier than that now. 15 pages. And so you turn $50,000 for 15 pages. Fuck you and your lifestyle. We don't care. All right. Moving on from that. Marvel, Disney, and Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy has made an error pile that's about 20 YouTube videos long. I have covered old videos on it. I'm not going to get into it here, in other words. I do know that she is a complete feminist disaster. She is worse than the feminist-built bridge that was built by all female hands and collapsed in less than 3 hours. So, she collapsed Star Wars in less than 20 minutes as soon as she started running the company. Brand new records being set by feminism that men could just never fucking achieve. I'm just saying, like, that's really where we're at, is instead of a capable man, put an incapable, incompetent woman with no business experience and no ability to shut her mouth. Great. Great. Comics are gonna survive so strong because of this. Hot take, like I said. But other than that, I'm not going to spend any more time on it. Everything from here, I'm going to tell you right now, and this is a prediction. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll come back. I'll jump back. I'll do, hey, they're all three recovering. If not, know that all three of those fucking industries have pretty much killed themselves and tied the rope around their own necks. And to the casual Star Wars fans, Marvel fans, and Disney fans, fuck you guys, because you guys ruined everything. Just genuinely, your casual interest ruined everything. So fuck you guys. You should have left people to like their interests without ever fucking sticking your nose in it. And this has been Drew with Politically Black. I'm signing out. I know another not monetized video like the last 23 have been. I also made a video 23 videos ago about why monetization is the devil. Probably not 23, but like somewhere back in my history. I will not monetize this channel because I do not believe in it. But if you want to give me a like, a subscribe, a comment, a share, hit those buttons, let me know. I also have a gaming channel where I do not talk about politics. You rarely see my face. So if you're tired of my ugly mug and you want to see me play some video games, head on over to Gamer Guy Vladimir. No politics there, no fucking technology talk, no news talk. All video games, baby. Only news I bring you and only tech talk I bring you is about the games themselves. So other than that, y'all have a great day. I'm signing out. It's been lovely. I enjoyed it. Take it easy. Have a good year. Have a good week, a good month, a good day, and I catch y'all later on the next.